Well, another darkened log, my fellow zombies. It's 12:05 in the morning, West Coast time for a Saturday. This November 1st, 2025. I'm losing it this morning. Here's Zombie Weaver John C. of Roseman, California. You know the guy that does the Diary of a Griever named John Weaver, which is that kind of crap. Anyways, Halloween was there. Halloween was everywhere. So is the ICE agents, Department of Homeland Security, federal agents trying to terrorize people, and also the rookies out there trying to shoot up cars with women and children in them in Chicago. Videos being plastered around viral, and they're showing people getting pounced on, dragged out, yelling and screaming in front of kids who are trying to have a Halloween party. Or even one guy who's on the ground having his ribs busted without any warrants, without any due process. Just grab him and yeah, I guess the only thing we are going to be doing is sticking cameras in front of their faces to record all this damn shit. Because I got a feeling this is going to be judgment at Nuremberg. If anybody captures that particular thing there, remember what happened back in Nuremberg? It's right after World War II. We got all the damn German soldiers and Nazis and stuff, the stormtroopers, and prosecuted their ass. War crimes. Well, what do you think we've got here? We got a war going on. Unofficially declared by the Trump administration. Carried out by Homeland Security trying to protect people by hurting and killing people in the process. Doesn't matter which city, doesn't matter which street. Your protection is their priority by getting you killed in the process. And if you try to get them recorded any which way, shape, or form, they go blitzkrieg over it. Well, guess what, boys and girls? Presidential immunity is not applicable for the departments, no matter how many times they keep saying it. And the judges are looking at this stuff and shaking their heads in disgust. Maybe one of these days, when we get a chance to get impeachments going. They're waiting for court cases to make sure this nightmare ends like crazy. Meanwhile, Melissa already did her job throughout the Caribbean, heading out to sea, I think. Already nailed Cuba, already nailed Puerto Rico. I don't know if they're going to be nailing the East Coast, but if they're getting the hell out of there or up there already. We had two sliders coming through when Melissa was doing her business in the Caribbean, going all the way to the East Coast and pounding rain on everybody. Canada got it. Nova Scotia got it. Morning's session was my sermon, was my favorite reverend there. He said it was getting rained on hard out there. It was supposed to be clearing up in the afternoon. And I hope so. I hope he survived it. Meanwhile, locally out here, guys, we had our Halloween. And as usual in my dreary town of Roseman, California, all the Halloween shit happened on the west side of town. On the east side of town, forget it. Because everybody on the east side who was going to be doing trick-or-treating went to the west. It's this thing I noticed about staying here about a decade already in this town. Even in the apartment I've been in, hardly any kids would go over to anybody else's door for trick-or-treating. Nobody. Didn't matter if you had a candy or not. They simply got into cars and they simply went over to the west side and they did regular trick-or-treating. You don't do trick-or-treating in apartment complexes. You know what the kind of thing that sucks? When I was growing up as a kid, our apartment complex was the place we did trick-or-treating at. We know the neighbors. They knew us, kids. And we would bounce from building to building sometimes, but mostly we'd stay in our own hood, which is the apartment complex. Things have changed so much and so drastically, I don't know anymore. As a kid, getting out of a apartment complex into a house, yeah, I went to up and down the street doing the raiding of the apartments or trick or treating. Always had to have a chaperone. Got to a point where I think I pooped out as a teenager. About 15, 16, and said hell with it. I did what I could. I could still dress up and wear costumes for other parties. But it wasn't the same doing trick or treating anymore. So just give out the candy. No problem. In every neighborhood I lived in afterwards, until I moved out of the San Fernando Valley, we had kids coming over. It was fun to decorate the place. It was fun to jump up, here you go kids, and see the kids in the younger costumes and see what's going on. There was something called Shake Hands with the Dummy that my brother and I did. Dress all black. Put yourself in black clothing, black shoes, black pants, black long sleeve shirts with gloves on, and a ski mask, or one of those Halloween masks. And you couldn't see anybody else. Now for me, I'm nearsighted. I mean, I can see close up, okay, no problem. Far away, forget it. So, they always had a problem with me. I mean, I could do David. My brother could do it. He didn't have to wear the glasses. I wore glasses because I needed to see. Somebody tried to hit my brother once. Didn't work out too well. But they saw me and like, he's alive. I can see him breathing. He's not breathing. He's dead. If you guys are going to get some candy over here, you got to shake hands with the dummy. They shook hands with the dummy after they got the candy. Let's probably say something ridiculous. Say, did you get your candy? I don't remember what the hell I said. Illinois Arthur freaked out a few people left and right. My brother would do the lunge. I'd probably go, trick or treat. See, I told you he was still alive. Get a chuckle out of that damn thing, get received for the next group coming in. He's alive, he's alive, he's alive. Well, failed. Can't do that anymore these days. Hell, they shoot your ass. Oh, worse. And these days, I'm not dressing up that way ever again. But for the past 10 years, it's been a quiet Halloween. Watch movies. That's all I do is watch movie or television shows. Listen to music. And hear the neighbors come and go, and they got their candies from different places. Oh well. That's a lot of candy I still have to go through. But this time we have a horror other than the masks and the costumes. We have our government being the horror as it is, trying to protect us while scaring the shit out of us and imprisoning us. Well, we're doing this for your own good, your own protection. There's bad and evil people out there. Yeah, and I'm looking at them too. Hell of a way to spend a Halloween. Scaring the crap out of kids left and right, beating the shit out of their parents. Come on. That's Halloween now? That is going to be sticking with these kids for a long while. They're going to hate our government. They're going to hate everybody. Because We voted these assholes in November 2024. We had the chance, we had the opportunity. We fucked up. Nobody's admitting to it. They don't want to take responsibility, accountability, or transparency about it. So now we got to deal with it. And everything that happens with it. Happy November 1st, guys.